Nights and hot days, Chile has some of the best conditions for wine growing in the whole of Latin America. As a result, Chilean wine has been growing in popularity in recent years, particularly in China, the United States and Europe. But now there's a new trend emerging. A small number of vineyards are starting to produce organic wine, which is made without using pesticides, weed killers or synthetic yeast. Jane Chambers reports from Chile's capital, Santiago.
Santiago by night, and the Vino Tinto is flowing at the Bocanariz wine bar. Many of their customers love to drink the organic wine made by Viña Emiliana. And earlier on today I went to meet their chief winemaker, Noelia Orts, at Los Robles Vineyard, which is 2.5 hours down south from Santiago. We're in your truck, it's quite a bumpy road, really, really beautiful vineyards all around us. Where are we going now?
Now we are going to one of the highest parts because I want you to be very close to the native forest. It's a tool to work organic. First, because it gives us organic matter naturally. Imagine all the leaves when they fall down and then with the rains, they go into the vineyard. And the most important thing is the biodiversity.
We've got rows and rows of vines in front of us.
Here you have Carmener, the most Chilean grape variety.
And what does Carmener taste like? What makes it so special?
The aromas. In good Carmeners, you can get dry leaves. Sometimes you get some chocolate. You can get also, that I like, some hints of mint or wet earth. After a rain, if you come to this vineyard, and your smell reminds me to Carmener.
Back in traffic-filled, noisy Santiago, I'm off to see Patricio Parra from Wines of Chile. I want to know who's buying Chilean organic wine.
Well, the main clients definitely is European Union, United States, Canada. We export to more than 150 countries. I think that probably United States is the first one.
One of your biggest buyers is China. What's happening with them? Is there a worry that with the economic slowdown, things are going to be difficult with them as a market?
Actually, we have an office there and trying to spread the message of Wines of Chile in terms of the most premium, sustainable and diverse wine in the world. Sincerely speaking, you never know what can happen with the wine consumption, but definitely when in a country where the economy is not growing very well, probably it can affect the Chilean wine also.
Chilean organic wine is still very much a niche market. Patricio told me that many winemakers do it alongside other types of wine. In Chile, 3,500 hectares are certified as organic, and that represents 2.7% of land used for vineyards. Viña Emiliana was the first one to go completely organic back in 1997. Their head winemaker, Noelia, explained how they managed to keep weeds under control when they don't use weed killers.
In the flat areas, we work with horses, right? In other areas, much more difficult for the horses, we use machines. We cut the grass with machines. But in Chile, mostly of the rain comes in winter, and then we have a lot of weed in that moment, and because the soils are wet, you cannot go inside with machines. What we do is we have an agreement with a shepherd man that during the spring and summer, he has his lambs in the Andes mountains, but when the winter arrives, there is no grass, there is too cold, so he came down here into this vineyard with 600 sheep or lambs, and they cut the grass. We move the lambs from one block to another, and they do that job. They cut the grass, they give manure, imagine, and because they are lighter than a cow, for example, they don't compact the soil. So 3 benefits in one.
So lots of activity going on in front of us, clinking of bottles, people working.
We are bottling the wines from 2014. It's a mobile bottling plant, and for us it's a symptom of quality, because at the end everything happens in this place. We have the grapes, we vinify them here, we age the wine here, and then we bottle the wine here.
I'm in Bocanariz, which is a wine bar that specialises in Chilean wines. It's in the very touristy area of Las Tarrias. We've got lots and lots of people around us drinking wine, and I'm here with the head sommelier of the restaurant.
Lautaro Soto.
And what kind of people in this wine bar are asking to drink organic wine?
Well, 80% of the people is from America, from Australia, and this kind of people like try this kind of wine. We have a lot of small producers. In this case, it's very important because these small producers make wine by hands. Okay, and this is organic for me.
All this talk of wine is making me really thirsty, so I think it's about time that I ordered a glass for myself.
Jane Chambers there reporting from Santiago, the capital of Chile. Now, we all know canned fizzy drinks have lots of sugar in them, but have you ever thought about what might be in your cup of coffee? New research from the campaign group Action on Sugar has found one flavoured coffee drink on sale at a prominent global coffee chain